Hello, this is my winter favorite. Please ignore the fact that I'm so far away from my camera. I don't have a very good setup and I wanted the audio quality to still be good. I'm on my bed, which is one of my favorite places to be, and I thought I would talk about some of my winter favorites. So I have like a little book full of the things I want to talk about. I guess I'll do a little introduction first. My name is Coco and I'm 19 and I'm currently on my gap year, so a bunch of the things that I'm going to be talking about might seem like, how do you have enough time to do this in your life? And it's because I don't work very much, even though I want to. I don't really have that much work to do. That's where I am in life right now. I am on my gap year and I don't know if it's going to turn into maybe more like a gap year and a half at the rate things are going. But yeah, so I thought the first thing I would talk about on my list of things that I like is music. First of all, I want to say that my music taste is like pretty diverse. I would say I feel like I like loads of different genres. A lot of people say that, but I really do feel like that's true about me. I know people make the memes where it's like when the person who says they listen to anything listens to insert song and it's like they don't like it. I like a lot of music. I want to say that my music taste is pretty wide, but I probably lean towards heavier songs, like heavier music. But this is why I have my little list of things, because this winter I have found that I've been listening to much softer, much gentler, almost like pop. And the first thing that I have on my list in terms of that is Clairo, specifically her new album Charm. Oh my god, that album is amazing. That album is seriously amazing. I first listened to it when it came out, so it wasn't like something I just discovered, but I've been like listening to it loads over the winter, and honestly for the last 6 months just like listening to it loads, and I mean like loads. Every day I listen to it, and there's something just so charming, dare I say, about her new album Charm. It's just, I feel like, so different to her last music, but also her. And I think her music has really developed. I think she's really found her style, and I just love how complex it is, and whilst also being so like easy to listen to. It's just such an amazing album. Like seriously, listen to it if you haven't listened to it. Even if you don't think that you like Clairo's like other music, listen to this album. It's amazing. It's just beautiful. It's just such a beautiful album. Maybe I'm getting a little bit too intense about this album, but seriously, I listen to it every day and I just love it. I really, really love this album. This winter, I've been leaning towards less heavy music, which is fine and also quite nice to change things up. As well as listening to Clairo, I've been listening to Alex G a lot too, and I know he's quite popular. I've been listening to him for, I want to say, 8 years now. I used to cover his songs when I was like 11, and I would title them Sandy Alex G because that was his his original name. And I've just been getting back into his music, and specifically the album DSU. That album is beautiful. I've been getting into doing a lot of walks and listening to this album, especially in the winter. It has such a winter feel to it. Put my headphones on and I go on a walk and it's so cold and it's just like the perfect vibe. And I feel so like comfortable when I listen to his music, but it also does make me quite emotional. I don't know why. The combination of Alex G and walking in the winter makes me feel like so emotional. The other day I was listening to Icehead is the name of the song, and I just remember sitting down in this like field and being like, oh my god, tears were like coming from my face. This is just so perfect. I've been listening to Alex G a lot. Another thing that I really found that I've been enjoying in terms of music is writing my own music. Finally, like I've been playing instruments for probably a decade now. I feel like every time I'd written music in the past, it was never something that I was proud of or even wanted to share at all. I was so embarrassed. I still am embarrassed because writing music is so personal to me. But I listened to this song and the tuning was D-A-D, F-sharp, A-D. And I was like, wow, this is a beautiful song. So I tuned my guitar to that, put my capo on the 3rd fret. And I feel like songwriting is becoming so much easier in this tuning, or maybe it's like taking me out of the regular standard tuning and giving me more freedom. And I've actually felt like I've been able to write tunes and lyrics. It's harder for me, I'm like kind of bad with lyrics, but definitely in terms of writing music, I feel way more confident. And I feel like it's actually more of an escape for me now, because before it was like, I'm writing music because people think I should write music because I play guitar. And now it's like I'm just writing music for myself, but I actually like it now. You know, it's really good. It's just so freeing. Another thing about music is I've been listening to a lot of Jack Off Jill. Actually, I say a lot. I literally just got into Jack Off Jill like 2 months ago. I had them in my like need to listen to playlist for a really long time, and I regret putting it off for so long because they're seriously really, really great band. I have a lot of they inspire me quite a lot. Woman power. I like to see some women playing in a heavier band. It's really nice. As well as that, the like I guess rockier, heavier-ish type of music. It's not that that's particularly heavy. In terms of that kind of genre, I've also been listening to a lot of grunge, and I'm a hypocrite because I said that I didn't like grunge about 2 years ago. I was listening to Silverchair and I was like, man, like I don't like this band. I don't like the way he sings. And that's because at the time I was listening to a lot of, I guess, screamo and metalcore, and the voices of the like vocal style is so incredibly different that it was just too much too much change for me. But now I've learned to really appreciate it, and I think also just getting older, learning to appreciate different genres of music. And specifically in terms of grunge, I've been listening to loads of Alice in Chains and their self-titled album, and my favorite song off that record is Sludge Factory. That song is so beautiful. I think the vocals are absolutely gorgeous. It isn't something I expected from Alice in Chains in terms of vocal style. It's the best song. I also listen to this song probably every single day. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I first listened to it when I was on the bus on the way home. It was a really rainy day, and I heard the harmonies and I was like, how did he even think of that? It was just mind-blowing. It's such a great song. So yeah, I've been really into that stuff recently, which is really nice to have some like new refreshing music, because I feel like I get in kind of a block with music, listening to music and also creating music. I feel like I get in quite a block and I don't listen to anything new. But this winter I've really been into these types of music. So that's music. That's what I've been enjoying. On to fashion now. In terms of fashion, winter, obviously I get into layering. I feel like recently I've bought more clothes that kind of push me out of my comfort zone a little bit. I've been wearing Doc Martens recently, and not that that's particularly out there, but for me, I hadn't worn Doc Martens until 2024, and that was the summer of 2024 that I bought them. These are the ones that I bought, but I can't remember the name of them. They have like a zip up the front. You can either wear them with the zip down or you can wear them with the zip up. I usually wear them with the zip up because it's tighter. But I really feel like that has been tying my outfits together a lot more, and even if I'm wearing kind of a more relaxed outfit that isn't like I'm putting much effort into it, I can wear these Doc Martens and it feels like I'm doing something with my outfit a little bit more. I really love these Doc Martens. I bought them again last year, and I got them on sale, and I also was a student at the time, so I had my student discount, and it came out to be like £80, which was really good. Definitely super glad that I bought these, and obviously since it's winter, it's freezing, I've been wearing them way more. My feet have been staying nice and dry. And also in terms of shoes, I really have been loving fluffy boots. I mean, who doesn't love fluffy boots, right? I don't actually have any Uggs, but Uggs are super cute. I like ones specifically with like loads of like laces tied around and like fluffy like pom-poms on the end. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm sure you can tell by the photos that I've put up what I'm talking about. I think those are super cool, and also I love when people have these shoes and they do loads of layering in terms of like wearing tights and then thigh highs and then leg warmers and just like loads and loads of different layering. It makes you look like a character from like a sci-fi or like just a really cool like anime or something. I want to look like that. I want to dress like that. And I do sometimes, but honestly, I don't feel like I go out enough to wear outfits like this. This is just stuff that I guess I admire. I've been loving funky tights. I think they make your outfit look way cooler, even if you don't particularly have the most amazing outfit. Color tights, funky tights. I only have like a couple pairs, so I haven't really been able to wear them. I haven't been able to unlock my full capability in terms of fashion. But I think this stuff is really awesome, and I hope that next year, if I have some more money, I'll be able to buy some of these items and dress like this if I'm still feeling like I like the look of it. Another shoe that I want is I want those really chunky Vans, like the really chunky ones that are really fat and they look like a potato and they're really cute. They're like skating shoes, I guess, and I think that they only sell them in a men's size. When I went to the shop like to buy them, they only had men's, but I don't know if that's just because they were out of stock. But I really want them because I've been wearing loads of baggy jeans and I definitely dress more masculine. I tend to wear a lot of like hoodies and layered hoodies. I wear like a hoodie and then another like zip up hoodie on top, and then I'll wear a scarf as well. And I feel like the chunky Vans just like tie in the like oversized outfit vibe. I really want them. I want them so bad, but they're so expensive. Can you believe it? Like I saw some for £44. I don't know why I didn't buy them. I really regret not buying them. But what can you do? I was broke at the time and I wanted to save money, but you know, in my dreams, I can wear them. Another thing is that one of my mutuals on TikTok inspired me. I saw her posts and I don't know if I'll put her name. I don't know if she'd want me to because we're not like close or anything, but she inspired me because she wears a lot of skirts layered over jeans, and I was like, that looks so cool. I really want to do that. And I have this skirt that is way too short to wear just as a skirt, if you know what I mean. Like it's like gonna show my butt. So I tried wearing it over jeans and I actually really liked the look, but I was like too shy to wear it in public. If you watch some of my old videos, there's one where it's like a late night vlog and you'll see that I'm trying to like style this skirt. She really inspired me to try that, and I am gonna continue doing that into the summer. I don't care what anyone says. I'm gonna try, and I think it looks so cute. I just wish I could pull it off. I also really have been wearing a lot of beanies since it's cold. I like the beanies that are like, they don't have like a what's the word? Like a fold at the front. It's just like one big sock for your head. I think those look really cool. I like to wear my UK one a lot. I think people might think I'm a tourist when I wear it, but I don't even care because it looks cool. Yeah, and also scarves. I've never worn scarves before, like ever in my whole life. But this winter I started wearing them and I really think it actually makes my outfit look way better. Before, when I was younger, I thought scarves made me look a bit funny, but I think they look really good, and you can get like fun, interesting patterned ones that make your outfit look really good. So yeah, that is something I've been into. Also, in terms of fashion, I have been using Fruits, like the Fruits magazine, to really inspire me. In terms of outfits, they always do the most interesting layering and the most like controversial pattern clashing, I guess, but they pull it off so well. And honestly, I wish I had dyed hair still because I would think I could probably dress like someone from a Fruits magazine, but I currently don't. Also, I live in a small, like a not highly populated area, so I think I would stand out quite a bit. Not that's bad, but I am kind of shy. In terms of jewelry, I've been loving chunky silver things. So right now I'm wearing like a chunky, what's the word? It's like a dog tag. I don't know. It's like chunky and it's like bulls, but I really like chunky necklaces, chunky bracelets, chunky earrings. I'm sure I'm showing videos of it now that you can see, but yeah, these are some of the ones that I have, and I want more because I think like chunky jewelry just is easier to wear because it doesn't get tangled, and also I think it just looks cooler because it's big and like you can see it. So that's what I've been liking in terms of jewelry. I haven't been wearing many rings. I want to, but they're really expensive and I don't know what size I am, so I keep losing them. They keep falling off my fingers, so I haven't been buying any recently, but at some point I will. Moving on to beauty, I have been getting into wearing mascara again. For the longest time, I didn't wear any mascara because I just felt like it made my eyes look a little bit funny. I think what I need to do is I need to buy brown mascara. I tried to buy brown mascara when I was in Italy, but I accidentally bought like eyebrow gel instead. So that was kind of a fail, but I think I need to buy brown mascara because I think the black mascara sometimes looks a bit too harsh on my eyes. But yeah, I've been wearing more mascara in the winter. I've also been making my mascara look not necessarily clumpy, but like having my eyelashes like less volume and more like stick together. But I think it looks really cool because it looks like you're a cartoon character and you've got like spiky eyelashes. I've also been using the Fino hair mask. I know that was trending a while back, but it's super good. I used it once, but I think I used it incorrectly, but it still did wonders for my hair. I'm gonna start using that once a week. I've only used it once, so I'm gonna try probably in a few days to use it, and I really recommend it. I think I have high porosity hair, and my hair is very damaged because I dyed it quite a lot, but you should definitely buy it. I know it's kind of expensive, but I feel like it works really well, so definitely give that a go. I'm trying to keep my hair dark because I think in the winter black hair suits me way more. My hair was kind of multiple colors. It was like brown, but it had like bits of red in it because of where I had it red, and it was just like a mess, so I dyed it all back to black, and I just feel like me again. I feel like I have like a purpose in life now because my hair is dark, and it makes me feel way better about myself. I feel way more confident. So yeah, I guess black hair in the winter is kind of a theme for me. I've been doing that a lot, and I'm gonna try and keep my hair dark because I don't want to damage it again by bleaching it, so I'm gonna try and keep that. In terms of makeup, I have been loving the Romand lip stain. I think the one that I use is the Brick Red, or maybe it's a lip tint. Anyway, it lasts so long. I will put it on and it will be there 8 hours later, even with eating. And it's not there fully, but it like actually stains your lips, and it smells great. It smells like yogurt. It smells like peach yogurt. I don't know. I don't understand people on the internet saying that it smells like chemicals. It doesn't. It smells like yogurt. It smells great. I really love that Romand lip tint that I got. I got it in the US. And I haven't found anywhere other than like in central London that sells any Romand products, so I definitely have to go back into central London soon and get some more stuff. I want to try more Romand, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but Romand like makeup. I think a lot of this stuff like kind of suits my complexion, and also the like lip tint color like suits me so much. It's like the one color that I love. I've been really into like deeper color lipsticks. I feel like light pinks, it just doesn't suit me because I'm a little bit more tanned. So especially in the summer, like I'll be properly tanned and I just look kind of crazy with a light lip. In the summer, I don't wear as much makeup, but also surprisingly this winter I haven't been wearing as much. I haven't been wearing as much concealer because it's been creasing under my eyes, and I just don't think I'd noticed that before. I think it's probably happened my whole life. But I stopped really wearing concealer and I went for like a skin tint instead. The one that I use is, I think it's by Revolution, or maybe it's Maybelline, I can't remember. I've been wearing more like brown eyeliner instead of black because I think again it can be like too much on my face. On to the final topic, which is hobbies and just other stuff that I wanted to talk about that I've been enjoying. Editing and making YouTube videos has been so enjoyable. Even if I don't get that many viewers, I feel like putting my interests in a video or making a video gives me a reason to talk about something, or gives me a reason to be productive and create something. And also I enjoy looking back at my channel because it gives me like a nostalgia feeling. Like my first ever video on this channel was like my Italy vlog, and I look back at the videos of when I was with my boyfriend and like my family in Italy, and I'm like, oh, I miss that so much. And it's just kind of nice to have documented it and being able to look back on it, even if I'm not getting that many views or I'm posting to not very many people. I still really like the fact that I can look back on it and just be happy that it's there for me. I've been really enjoying making videos. It kind of gives me something to do, especially since I don't have that much work. Journaling. I've been journaling loads, and specifically journaling outside. I feel like a lot of my journaling has been inside, and it doesn't really give me any inspiration to write. It doesn't let me feel the emotions that I think I need to get out onto the page. Yeah, if you journal and you only journal in your room, go outside. Don't be shy. Like, I was so embarrassed at first because I thought, oh my god, people are gonna think I'm like writing or like drawing something amazing, but it's just not. You should definitely go outside, do some journaling. It makes me very emotional. I think I'm just kind of in an emotional state right now. But listen to some good music. Sit somewhere beautiful, write. It is the most therapeutic thing I think I've done this year. Not that this year's been going on very long, but within a year, in the span of a year, this is the best thing that I've chosen to do for myself. Definitely do that if you haven't. Also, using my digital camera. I love using my digital camera. I've been using my digital camera loads. I got this little one from a guy in Camden. I definitely got ripped off, but I love using my digital camera. It's just, it gives me a reason to take pictures of things. And also, like, when you're taking pictures of stuff on your phone all the time, it's just not the same. It's not like as good. And I don't know, I feel like everybody looks good on a digital camera, and everybody likes a person with a digital camera. You can get them for pretty cheap. I was scammed with mine, but like, you can get them pretty cheap. Obviously I have the camera that I'm filming on now, which is my Canon G7X. That one's pretty expensive, but the one that I have was like 40 quid. You could probably get it cheaper. And yeah, the photos it takes are pretty cute, and it's like kind of my whole Instagram theme now. It's like this kind of vibe. I also really have loved my Osmo Pocket. I really enjoy using it because it is small enough that it's like not embarrassing to use in public. Whereas the Osmo Pocket 3 is kind of a bit bigger, and it makes me feel a little bit embarrassed, I think, if I was to use it. Even though the quality of the Osmo Pocket 1 isn't as good, I still feel like it makes a really nice video, and a lot of the vlogs that I film are on that. Finally, on my list of everything is just being mindful and also doing exercises. I started doing yoga and working out in my room. Since I moved into a bigger room, I have space to work on myself, and it's been so nice. I feel like I've seen positive improvements in my body. It makes me feel better about myself, and also just makes me feel better mentally. If you feel like you don't like the way your body looks, but you feel like you don't have enough energy to work out, start with yoga, because it really helped me to just be in a mindset where I'm kind of in like an exercisey mindset, and also focus on my body, and kind of will be thinking about nothing else other than the way your body feels. And even if you only just do yoga is so good for you, and it makes me feel great. And because I do rock climbing, it also really helps with my flexibility, which is the main reason why I did it. But just focusing on myself more, meditating, doing yoga, journaling, all that kind of stuff, it's really helped me mentally be stronger this winter. And I think a lot of the time during winter I can be quite sad, especially since my boyfriend's moved back to the US, so I don't really have anyone to hang out with. Doing those things, focusing on myself, has been so helpful. I really recommend just trying some of those things if you're also going through a tough time. So yeah, those are all of my favorites. That's everything that I have written down. There are probably some things that I will be mad that I didn't include at the end of this video, but I hope you enjoyed watching and listening to me rant. And yeah, thanks for being here. Bye.